people talking way down the bottom. And I turned around, there this thing stood there behind that stump. And as soon as I turned around and seen it,
please support this channel by subscribing and leaving comments.
This was not better without that snow. I mean, not the window hanging down like it was.
The bear grass that's not along the road. I have a book on plants that didn't eat. Oh, I meant the roots.
This has been chewed on. This is bear grass. It's been pulled up, and the roots and the underground tuber part of it has been eaten off. It's fairly recent. There's bear grass growing in clumps here and there. And this is one of several patches of loose stuff pulled up and roots eaten off it. There's some right here. Piece of the tuber. Go ahead and zoom in on this.
Did you do this?
What's up?
Did you do this?
Nuh-uh. Here's some more of the bear grass pulled up. bottom hasn't been eaten off. Yeah, like that. Okay.
Well, I was
This is-
standing over the bank over here on the rocks, and as I turned around, this thing towered over this stump, about 2.5 feet taller than the stump. So what I want to do is just measure how far away it was and how high it would be standing up here. After I turned around, it took off. It squatted down behind the stump and took off back up in this way.
And it's the trail all up and down there where the bear grass is torn up.
Yeah, there's a
From here quite a ways
bear
up.
grass all torn up. Of course, Orientals could have been up here too. You know, they get it from what I've been told. They didn't. They were way down over the hill here. Whatever it was tall. Real tall. It almost looked like the color of my jacket.
It's about 2 feet above the stump.
About 2.5 feet above it. And then they ducked down and took off. And the brush crackled about, I could hear it about 20 feet away. I almost had to have been standing on this stuff. If it wasn't there when I seen it. And the only way you can do it is to stand on it. But this coat or jacket looked about the same color it did. I don't know how tall that would be. I'm gonna have to measure from the top side though. Over here. That's 5 foot right there, so it's taller than that, but once you get up here, it's not that tall. The stump itself was about 8 foot on the bottom side and about 5 foot on the upper side, so you figure 5, 6, 7. That'd be close to 8 foot right there. And it wasn't fully standing tall either. Think you want to hold this while I walk down that way?
Sure.
Yeah, I think too tall, way too tall.
Okay, go ahead and describe exactly what happened.
Well,
And it was about noon.
Huh?
It was about noon, and on what day?
It was on the 25th,
25th.
January 1993. As I was walking over through here, I stopped up on this rock here. Stopped. I heard some people talking way down the bottom, and then I turned around. There, this thing stood there behind that stump. And as soon as I turned around and seen it, it ducked down and took off, ran through the brush, went up over the hill, and then I seen a big old footprint. And as I looked down, I was standing on one. So I didn't, and I wasn't there. I hadn't been there. This footprint was, roughly speaking, would be between 12 and 13 inches long.
Well, you got to look at its face.
Oh yeah,
What did it look like?
a human face without hair all over it. It's just like us, but it's just hair, all red hair, almost like the color of my coat I got on. Maybe it thought I was one of them when I was turning around.
Did its face look apish at all, or?
No, didn't look ape at all. It looked more like us. But it standing right there, and it was kind of bent over like it was already going down anyway. But I didn't see it completely stand straight up, and that stump on the other side is about 5 foot tall, from what I measured. So from here to where it was at, it's 21 feet. I said around 15 to 20, and I wasn't sure, just roughly guessing at it. But the front of the stump was closer than that. It would be about 3.5. I measured that, and 3.5 feet closer. I come close to it. I was leery about going too close to that because I didn't know what it was going to do, and I walked up through this way. I wanted at least to have a chance to get away.
Did you smell anything?
No, the wind was blowing from this way to that, so it could have smelled me, but I couldn't smell it. But it looked clean to me. I was expecting some dark, hairy, ugly-looking thing, but I never expected anything like that, not anything like that color. But it was about the same color as this coat here. But I know I'd heard about 5 different voices way down there near that paved road. And I know there's got to be something up here because I seen another track down here, and it wasn't like mine. No footprint. It was no boot print or shoe print, I should say. It was about the size of mine, but it was wider, quite a bit wider. So I know there's more than just one here. That's the first time I'd ever seen any that close, or even from a distance. I just hope we don't scare it away. I like to get up here and try and find it again, or have it find me.
If you're enjoying all this rare and unique content, please show your support by subscribing and leaving comments.